Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing today? Hope you guys are good. My name is Nancy and you're welcome to my reality. So guys, today's video we are going to talk about your Edochie. Yes, the recent thing that just happened that is trending all over social media, trending on YouTube, trending on Instagram, Twitter, and all that. So we are going to talk about it today. So guys, this thing, it shocked me. It shocked me. Yes, it shocked me. So what this man did is really painful. Yeah, it's really painful. He really hurt the wife so much. Okay, so everywhere don't burst, everywhere is hot, people are fighting. When you say fight, people are fighting on Twitter, people are fighting on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere don't catch fire. God. So guys, yeah, let's come to reality, what this man did. Okay, a lot of men out there are saying he's an African man, he has every right to marry as many women that he wishes to marry, as far as he can take care of them. Yes, we're African. If he wants to marry two wives, it's not a crime. But as far as a Christian, one is a crime. Okay, as far as he's a Christian, is a crime for him to marry two wives. He's not a Muslim. It's only Muslim that is not a crime to them. And two, as far as an African man, if he decides to marry a second wife, fine. So a lot of you men that are just saying, hey, we have tradition. As a African traditional man, he has the right to marry as many wives as he wants. You guys, you don't know what is tradition. You don't know tradition. Some of you men don't even know anything about marriage. I know I am still young, like I don't know anything as well. But a lot of you men using that comment, you don't know anything about marriage. Now listen, let me enlighten some men, okay? Because of the things I also learned from my grandmother. That is why I am in short, that was what motivates me to make this video. Okay, see, if as an African man you want to marry a second wife, your first wife must be aware of it, and she must give you a go ahead. You must seek for her consent before you will get a second wife. That is how the tradition works. Not you go and impregnate a woman outside, you go and pay a woman bride price outside without your wife knowing. Oga, you are just a cheat and an adulterous man. That is who you are. You are not doing it because you are an African traditional man. No, that is not how a African traditional man that you men, a lot of men claim you are. That is not how to marry a second wife, okay? If you want to marry a second wife, go and ask your forefathers, your grandfathers, go and ask them questions. Even your mothers, some of you that your mothers are second wife, your mothers are third wife, ask your mother, how did my father married you? Go and ask, okay? Because those days, if you want to marry a second wife, your first wife must accompany you there. The day you are paying her bride price, she must be there. She must participate in everything you are going to do. You must seek for her consent. Yes, she will agree. And if she tell you that, okay, my husband, I want you to, okay, I'm not against you marrying a second wife, but this woman, I don't like her. You don't have any right to go and marry her. If your first wife tell you, I don't like her, go and look for another woman out there. Do you people know that before, women do marry their own friend and give it to their husband, say, this is my friend, I want you to marry her. Marry the both of us together. Do you know it happens? Yes, it do happens. Okay, there's one of our recent musician that just married. That married, I think that was 2-3 years ago. The first wife was there. She was dancing around. If they call the husband to come out to dance with the second wife, he would drag the first wife along. And the first wife was dancing happy. She was happy there because she was involved. She gave her consent. Now, a lot of you saying, Edochie, he did it well. Yes, he did it well. Without his wife knowing, a woman that has been there for you for good 17 years, A woman that has suffered with you, you use your mouth to say that she was there when you had nothing, and she told you she will manage. She managed with you. Now that God has blessed you and you want to pay her this way. Yes, that comment she make on your comment section to say God will judge you both, and really God will judge you both. How can you do that? You go and pay a woman bride price without your wife knowing, and some men are coming out to say he's an African man, he's entitled to marry. Why is it that nowadays a lot of men seems marriage like is a man's word? In a marriage, they are the only one that have the final say, that women has no say in their marriage. See, you guys forget that it takes two to tango. Only you, a man, cannot make a home. Only you, a man, cannot make a family. You need your wife and your children to be a family. Before they call you a family man, do you think it's only yourself that they call you a family man? It's your wife and your children that join together to make you a family man. In a marriage, a woman has a say. Woman has authority. Man is the highest authority, while the woman follows before the children. So before you take any decision, before you do anything, your own family, your children, your wife, they must be involved. If not, you are going nowhere. A lot of men just take it that it's a man's word. I have every right to do whatever I want. A woman cannot control me. A woman cannot do this. A woman cannot do that. Women, be submissive. Even if you are submissive, you are loyal, you behave like a fool, men will still do whatever they want to do. They are not always contented with what they have. Why? What do you people want? Okay, now take a look at your wife and the side chick, or the second wife. Take a look at the both of them. This first wife is horrible. If it's the second wife that is fat like that now, people will say, yeah, because you have children now, you just leave yourself and become fat like that. Why the man not go look outside? Now, but look at the both of them. Look at the wife, sweet and sexy. Then you choose to go and carry budu. And I even heard that second wife, she has 2 children before. She was once married, 2 children. Now, you couldn't stay in your own marriage or relationship. You could not stay because of one reason or the other. But you are coming now to destroy somebody's home. You are coming to destroy somebody's home. Please, if you know you have children before, okay? Because we don't know what happened in that marriage. Yes, we don't know what happened. If you know you have kids before that you couldn't stay in your marriage, please, if you want to remarry, marry a divorcee like you. Okay? Or a widower. Don't go and marry a man that has wife and kids at home to go and destroy that man's home. You couldn't stay in your home, but you want to destroy somebody's home. Yo is a public figure. Yes, it's a public figure. So he has to do the things right. That is why he's loud. Okay? Like me that, okay, I'm not a celebrity. I can do something that, okay, people will not even care. Say, okay? But when you are a celebrity, you will know how to do things. When you are in any position in the society that you are well known, you will know how to do things accordingly. Okay? Just, okay, as we are saying, okay, as a traditional man, you are entitled to marry 10 wives if you choose to. Okay, now, can a pastor marry 10 wives? It's not possible. The world will criticize him. Why? Because he is a public figure. He is somebody that people are looking up to. Yes. So that is why a pastor cannot misbehave. If he misbehave, he go loud. If you are a chief, you misbehave, you go loud. That is why Mama Okesh, our Edo celebrity, sang that song that if you have a position, mind the things you do. Any person, like any normal person, can do something, nobody will talk. But you that has a position in the society, when you do that same thing, people will come after you. That is what is happening to you right now. So people should not say, hey, you will leave him, don't judge him. He's a celebrity. A lot of people are looking up to him. A lot of people love him. A lot of people took him like their mentor, you know. Okay, now your own father did not marry a second wife, and you decided to go and do it. This thing, I came from a polygamous home. Like my grandfather married 2 wives. But my dad and his siblings, they never married 2 wives. Why? Because they know the battlefield they were coming from. They know where they are coming from. So even me, if my husband today decide to take a second wife, me, I will run for 40. Why? Because I have seen a lot of things that happened in the polygamous home. So when you see things, you have to be wise. You have to be wise. You guys, don't worry. I will come back. I will be making a video of what happened to my auntie. That's what happened to my auntie, that even my own father's house, like my grandfather's house, that make me say, never in my life will I jump into and marry any man that has wife before, or my husband will marry, join me. Hello, you, but it's good, man can marry. Now let's call a spade a spade. Men of this generation, can you marry 2 wives, 3 wives? You guys will live in the same house, like live in the same apartment. Not the one you marry one in Sokoto, you put one in Calabar, you be in abroad, you go and marry in Africa, you have one wife in abroad, you marry one put in Africa. That one is not marriage. You are not yet a man. If you know you are a man, you want to marry 3, 4 wives, put all of them in one house. Go and look at our father, Osula. He has almost up to 6 to 7 wives. They are living in one house. That is a man. Not you have side chick, you shocking them in different corner, then you not call yourself a man. No, you are not a man. Marry all of them, put them in one house. Let's see how you will survive it. Let's be realistic here. Let's call a spade, okay? That the wife is too calm and gentle for him to treat her that way. I know we don't judge a book by its cover. We don't know how her character looks. It's only the ones we see at outside, like the ones we see in social media, that we can take, okay? But you, the man, your own self, you comes out to confirm it to yourself that your wife is down to earth. You are the one that confirmed it. So what else do you want? You guys will go to locate. Okay, that is why a lot of celebrities that upcoming actresses are saying you people will sleep with them before you give them roles. So it's true. It's true. You people sleep with these celebrities, these young, this upcoming actress before you give them role. Because this lover just confirmed that you have been sleeping with a lot of them. You have a lot of, it mentioned one actress name too, that she is married, you are still sleeping with her. So you men, what will you call that one? You put that and say is a title. Okay, how can a man be sleeping with a married woman? Somebody that is married, you are still having an affair with her. Even the husband went to summon the wife in his family meeting. You still continue having an affair with her. You didn't leave her. You see, you just come out, everybody thinks you are gentle. See how your life, you have lost your respect. Is this how you want to control our country, Nigeria? Is this how you want to be the president of the country, Nigeria? Is this how you want to do it? What are you teaching your children? Your children are grown, for Christ's sake. Your daughter is there. Now she has known that you hurt her mother. Your boys are there too. They will not copy from you to say, okay, this is our daddy lifestyle. Okay, this is how men do. Let us pick the lifestyle. It's too bad. Let's be realistic, guys. Too bad. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's not just like when people are doing wrong, we clap for them. No, it's not good. Go and look at social media. Fight everywhere. A man saying, one man say it's not a bad thing for a man to have 2 wives, and one woman said it's not a bad thing for a woman to be married and have boyfriend outside. Just take a look at what you have caused. You are a public figure. Like Osinachi, when Osinachi died, everywhere blown. But a lot of women have died in that domestic violence, but we didn't hear of it. Why? Because they are not a public figure. That is why when you are a public figure, you have to be careful with the things you do. Okay? They didn't say if you want to marry 10 wives, you are entitled to it. That one is your own headache. But you have to, your wife has to be aware of it. This thing come now as a shock, boom. Don't you know she can get an heart attack from it? Tell her. She will accompany you there. If she said no, that I don't want you to marry another woman, And if you are not okay with it, you can divorce her. Both of you can go your separate ways. If you said, okay, I must marry this woman, I must marry this woman, I must marry this woman, and your wife now said no, then you tell her, okay, if you don't allow me to marry her, you go. Then she will leave. But if she still want to stay, she will allow you to marry her. She will accompany you there. So that is just how it works. So you guys should not say he's entitled to marry 10 wives. Yeah, he's entitled to it, okay? But my own concern, you have to let your wife know. If she accepts, you go ahead. She will accompany you there. If she does not accept, you guys know what to do. That is just it, okay? Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you guys think on the comment section, okay? I'll be reading all your comments. I'll see you again on my next one. God bless you all. Bye-bye.